Welcome to Celebrity Hours, where we spotlight 15 blockbuster films featuring your favorite stars, including the latest releases from April 2024. A shower, no, more like a deluge of new movies and shows is coming in April 2024. A ton of new titles are arriving this month on Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, and other major streaming services, as well as broadcast and cable TV. With so many options, it's easy to miss something. That's why we're highlighting the biggest, buzziest new shows and movies premiering this month. They include the video game adaptation, Fallout, the third season of Welcome to Wrexham, the post-war dark comedy, The Sympathizer, with Robert Downey Jr. and spy thriller, The Veil. Here's our guide on what to watch in April 2024. First one is Loot Season 2. Maya Rudolph's comedy returns with new triumphs and challenges for Molly Wells, a year after her very public divorce from tech billionaire John Novak, Adam Scott. With her philanthropic foundation thriving, Molly decides to embark on a wellness journey. She's also sworn off men, well, except for trusted assistant Nicholas, Joel Kim Booster, who keeps her supplied with kale smoothies spiked with gin. Meanwhile, the foundation's executive director, Sophia Salinas, Michaela J. Rodriguez, is running things in her business-like style until Molly's charismatic architect friend Isaac, O.T. Fagbennel, turns up. Premieres April 3rd on Apple TV+.
On each other's hearts.
Oh boy.
Oh God, my nipples are melting! Oh, hey Molly, did you have any thoughts on the PDF I sent you?
I refuse to learn what that is.
Here we have a folic acid kale smoothie.
What flavor is this?
Gin.
That's it. That's what I'm tasting.
One, two.
Another beautiful day in California. Out here, I'm one of the good guys.
Now, let me tell you about Sugar. In the wake of a rather lackluster fourth season of True Detective, Mike Protasevich's Sugar might be the answer mystery TV fans have longed for this year. With star power like Colin Farrell in the lead and a narrative described as a genre-bending contemporary take on the private detective story, this new Apple TV Plus show will be one worth
His
investigating.
granddaughter. She's missing.
Sugar, I don't like this case for you.
And I begin to pray.
Who are you, buddy?
Are you following me, John Sugar?
I need your help.
There's more to you than meets the eye.
Is there?
You have secrets.
Not now. I can't stop. She's out there somewhere.
Farrell plays the aptly named John Sugar, a private detective based out of Los Angeles, on the trail of Olivia Siegel, Hollywood legend Jonathan Siegel's granddaughter, who has suddenly disappeared. The 8-episode mystery has all the trappings of a modern-day Chinatown and will bring the neo-noir vibes in force. Premieres April 5th on Apple TV+.
Scared of what? Someone once said, tip the world on its side, and everything loose lands in Los Angeles. After all this time, is this place starting to turn me upside down?
An hour of television can change everything.
3 women in a whippet. Wouldn't have seen that in a BBC studio when I started.
The allegations surrounding Jeffrey Epstein include his friend Prince Andrew.
Sam, let's stop pushing the palace. I want it for us.
Number 5 on the list is Scoop. It took more than 30 years for the famous combative interview between David Frost and Richard Nixon to be depicted in the film, Frost/Nixon, but the adaptation cycle runs much more quickly these days. So the notorious 2019 BBC interview with Prince Andrew is already getting the movie treatment in this Netflix original
Do an
movie.
interview. The question is, why you?
With respect, you know how people see you.
Spell it out.
Randy, Andy.
With respect.
Everything's changed. The FBI raiding it.
Billy Piper stars as BBC producer Sam McAllister, who led the efforts to get Prince Andrew, Rufus Sewell, on the record with reporter Emily Maitlis, Gillian Anderson, discussing his relationship with notorious sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. In the tradition of true-life journalism movies like All the President's Men and Spotlight, Scoop focuses on the hard work that it takes for reporters to bring important stories to the public and how that work can lead to real change. Premieres April 5th on Netflix.
Go away!
This is only going to get bigger.
This interview, does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
I would not claim otherwise. You are? I am Benjamin Franklin.
Next in line is Franklin. This 8-episode miniseries sees Michael Douglas as Benjamin Franklin, founding father, printer, inventor, diplomat, as he embarks on a secret mission to convince the French government to aid the fledgling American rebellion against...
Without your aid, the United States will end before it has begun.
Grandfather, how long must we stay?
Until we win France to our side, or we are hanged.
Is there a third choice?
Diplomacy must never be a siege, but a seduction.
We both know you are trouble.
You're up to something.
I am plotting to deliver ships to the United States.
No, you're up to something else.
We have made an offer.
England. Spoiler alert, he's successful. There are no shortage of Ben Franklin biographies, but this series is based on Stacy Schiff's A Great Improvisation, Franklin, France, and the Birth of America. The first 3 episodes will be available on April 12th, followed by 1 episode each week. Here's hoping it will be as good as Max miniseries on John Adams. Premieres April 12th on Apple TV+.
Know who I can trust. I'm here to help my country. The time is running out.
Who are you really?
You are what the role requires you to be.
This is a dangerous game.
That's just the sort of game I like.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Yeah, weird away.
If something happened to you,
Now onto the greatest hits. It's a familiar feeling to listen to a certain song and be mentally and emotionally transported back in time. But what if listening to a song could literally allow you to time travel? That's what happens to Harriet Lucy Boynan after the death of her boyfriend Max, David Cornswet, in a car accident. In her grief, she listens to songs that were meaningful to her, and they bring her physically back to moments in the past that she spent with Max.
passed away. I can't seem to pull myself back together. Ever since the accident, certain songs literally pull me back into the past. What do you want to do today?
All of it.
Maybe it's time to start living in the present tense again.
As in any time travel movie, Harriet has to face the potential consequences of changing the past, and in The Greatest Hits, that's all filtered through the conflict between her feelings for Max and her attraction to a man, Justin H. Min, she's met in the present. It's a music-driven story about grief and letting go. Premieres April 12th on Hulu.
What if I can change that moment and the accident never happens?
You met someone new. How's this a bad thing?
I would still listen to every record that ever existed to save him. It feels like I'm cheating.
You coming?
There's danger everywhere. But danger had never looked quite like this before.
This girl, Rena Ver, she's been missing for 3 days.
Coming up next is Under the Bridge. Oscar nominee Lily Gladstone nabs her first starring television role in this true crime limited series based on author Rebecca Godfrey's book about the 1997 disappearance and murder of a 14-year-old Canadian girl.
Side investigation?
I'm writing a book. People will tell me things they're not going to tell you. Girls are always missing.
Big girls is what the cops call us. Like the lighters.
Why do they call you that? Because we're disposable.
There's a darkness in those girls.
I think the devil is working.
When Reena Vertika Gupta, turns up dead after attending a party, local police officer Cam Bent Land, Gladstone, and journalist Rebecca Godfrey, Riley Keough, dig into the shocking truth of what happened to her and uncover a teen world filled with hatred and violence. Premieres April 17th on Hulu.
This story would haunt the island for years to come. It forever changed a fact that young girls were the ones we were supposed to protect. Not be protected from. I want you to take me under the bridge.
I've got with me Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, the new owners of Wrexham AFC.
Next on our list is Welcome to Wrexham Season 3. The first 2 seasons of Wrexham launched well after the soccer season had ended, so for astute viewers, there wasn't much drama in knowing if the team was finally promoted or remained in the depths of the English Football League. Season 3, however, is set to coincide with the end of the playing season, so there should be a bit more drama to see how the team fares.
Is that the gym?
It will be the gym.
Wow. Yeah, this needs a little work.
Wrexham is a town that battles against odds constantly, but the thing that we love more than anything is the football club.
It's an underdog story, and it's about interconnectivity between the club and the community.
Football's more than a game.
Last year, Wrexham was finally promoted from the National League to the EFL League 2, and the team is hoping to be promoted to League 1 this season. For some spoilers, you can check out our Welcome to Wrexham Season 3 guide, or just watch and wait to see what happens. Premieres April 18th on FX, via Sling or Fubo. Episodes stream next day on Hulu.
In the history of the town.
I can change
into anything. Become 100 strangers.
Who are you?
I've never known a girl like you before.
And the last one is The Veil. With the next Slow Horses season still a way out, globetrotting spy thriller, The Veil could be the long-awaited miniseries James Bond fans have been dreaming of. Stephen Knight of Peaky Blinders fame leads the writing, describing the narrative of The Veil as a deadly game of truth and lies.
She's in a camp near the Turkish border. She's extremely intelligent and untrustworthy.
It's my job to get her to tell me what she knows.
Je pense que je pourrais vous aider.
M'aider à quoi?
À rester en vie.
Run! I played so many people in my life. I don't know where I belong anymore.
We're the same, you and I.
The United States of America has officially taken over this investigation.
I don't work for you.
Everybody works for us, sooner or later.
Corralling Elizabeth Moss as MI6's Imogen Salter and Yumna Marwan as Adila, the 6-episode show is set to drag viewers across Istanbul, Paris, and London with its female stars both holding deadly secrets on the other they must expose. Premieres April 30th on Hulu.
Who said you get to decide what is good and what is evil?
It's a game of truth we're playing. Lie gets closer and closer to the truth until it's no longer a lie.
I could always tell the truth from lies.
So, am I telling the truth? Or am I lying?
I've never met a girl like you before.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep exploring the world's latest trends with us. Stay tuned for more exciting content.